I'm Redwings 1340, leader of the Ponycraft 2 project.
Hi, I am DJ Glados, leader of the marketing team and the audio team here on the Galactic Equine.
So what we are doing right now is we are making a mod that we're creating an entire new race into Starcraft 2. Currently Starcraft 2 has the Zerg, the Terran, and the Protoss. And what we are doing, we are adding a new one in. One thing that people thought we were doing for a while is that we were taking a race and replacing it with pony models. That's not at all what we're doing. What we're doing is we are actually creating it so that you will have a selection screen in the map, and you can choose between Terran, Protoss, Zerg, or Equine. And the Equine will have completely new units and play the game completely differently than any other race.
So, as it stands, we're currently looking for people who could help us on the project, such as 3D modelers, or anybody who can really help in any way. Voice acting is still something that we evidently need people to help with, because we don't want a select group of people to be doing it, because we want multiple different voices for multiple different ponies. Now, the game will state, basically, that you have your entire race dedicated to ponies. So, every single character that you're going to be able to play as is a pony. This means that we have to add pony models, pony animations, pony sounds, and all the sounds that go along with all of their attacks and everything else that we might need, along with all of their dialogue and the dialogue sounds. So, it's going to take a lot of work for this project to actually get done, and that's why we're asking for a lot of help on it. The ponies will be in a technological state that will allow them to be almost steampunk, but not necessarily steampunk, because the ponies were initially caught off guard by the entire attack. The lore isn't completely set in the story yet, but we're still working on it with our creative writers.
Basically, the idea is that the ponies will be able to get to other planets through new technology that isn't in the show, but it'll be a mass teleportation method instead of actual spaceships. So they'll be able to teleport from one planet to another, assuming they know where both planets are. And beyond that, we will try to not have technology that isn't shown in the show.
Yeah. So with that, there's a lot of other complications to it being in a StarCraft universe, but we already worked on that. And as is, we are still looking for people to help with 3D modeling. That's the biggest thing currently on the project, is finding people to help us with 3D modeling, because it's a very complicated job and it requires a lot of dedication and effort. Just something that's kind of been lacking in the other departments, thus making all of our 3D modelers leave the team. We're attempting to restart this entire project with hopes that we can actually get people to help us out with the 3D marketing or 3D modeling this time without leaving the team. We don't have very many people working on the team as is, and it means that there's a little bit less on the productivity at this time. But the problem is that people just don't really know how to help unless they're told how to help, and we can't tell them how to help if we don't have the people that can do it.
Now, if you are not a 3D modeler, that doesn't mean you can't contribute. There are other things that we need in this project too, such as writers to help with writing lines. As you can see, the Pioneer has been written in voice. But even though we have some voice actors ready to voice other units, we need writers to voice the other lines for the Militia, for example, or the Deadeye.
Hey there, Commander! Anything for a friend!
So if you're a talented writer, we need you. And we also need concept artists, because even though we've had some, our concept artist hasn't been as productive and can't do everything himself. So we could also use you if you can draw, or if you can write.
So, pretty much, this is a call for help for our entire team at the Galactic Equine. We need people to help us out, and we don't have very much done, but we do have enough done to show you that we have done something. Hopefully, this team will be a lot more productive if we can get a few more helping hands in on it, and maybe relieve some of the stress from some of the other people working on the team, including me, even though I don't do much. We need a lot more people to help us out, and that includes like 3D modelers, concept artists, some vocal acting, even maybe audio editing. Audio editing is a tough job for me to kind of have to work on since I've never actually done it, and I'm trying to learn the programs so I can help. But there's a lot of things that I'm going to need help with, like building sound libraries and stuff. And if you really know how to do that kind of stuff, you'd be welcome to come talk to me.
If you want to contact us, please email galacticequine@gmail.com. Or you can email me directly at redwings1340@gmail.com. Those emails will be linked in the description.
Or you can email me at truebronyradio@gmail.com. And if you guys really want to talk to me directly or something like that, CFG_Fluttershy, all lower caps, is my Skype name. I'm generally on Skype 24/7, and I have my account set as Do Not Disturb, so, I mean, whatever. If you guys want to come talk to me, sure. I'll add you with the questions asked, and we can talk about this. I would really like to get this project moving, and we need a little bit more help to do it, and I'm really hoping that you guys can help.
So I think that's all we wanted to say for now. As you can see, if you want a more in-depth demonstration on gameplay mechanics, you can watch another video that we'll have linked in the description. And as you can see, you can also listen to our very nice pioneer voice here.
Ready and willing and ready. Oh, hey.
And you can also hear the nice background music that we've gotten recently, which we will have linked in the description.
So, as the final part of all of this, I do have to add that everything that is being done is a work in progress and is not the product of the actual final job. So, hopefully it'll be a little bit more better in the future. Like, we're working as hard as we can to get this as good as we can, but with the limited amount of resources we have, it's kind of more difficult. So, hopefully you guys can help us out, contact us, and please just kind of help us out.
Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope to have you on the team soon. It's Redwings1340, signing out.
Glados, peace off.